Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. The SP NUNGAL. He's so cute there. Look at that spear. And after the victory of the Era Liberation War, the Hangmen were disbanded and Nungal officially entered the Era Military Academy, became classmates with Fakel. With her cute appearance, gentle and introverted personality, she became the sister that everyone wanted to protect. She was very popular and favored in the army. So let's have a look at her skills. So there is this trait skill, Swear by the Spear. Ability to create spear shadow to the nearest enemy at the start of the turn. So it's this this spawn here on the ground, and it lowers the enemy's magic defense. And when any ally picks it up, it restores their HP and causes damage to the surrounding enemies. And when you pick up this spear shadow, your attack is increased and your class skill cooldown is reduced. And then this is breaking the formation Swift Strike. Causes damage to the enemy in the target range and reduces the enemy's magic defense and damage. It also has a coordinated response. So you can see here, it triggers on the nearby enemies causing damage. And then there's this breakthrough and sharp attack. It's a coordinated command skill. Teleports to the target location and causes AoE damage. Apply disarm and gain vessel, increasing the damage multiplier when hitting a single target. So it's like a debuff. If there is a spear shadow within the skill range, it will absorb it and trigger its effect. This is the reaction skill, Flash of Light. So this flash of light, when you attack by an enemy in front or from the side, it interrupts their action, and then you teleport to the nearest spear shadow here to pick it up. If there is no spear shadow, it teleports to the nearby friendly ally there. And this is the SP skill for OG Nungal. You can see Nurgle picks her up and moves her to the nearest ally. So that's the difference on the skill there. Also interrupts their action as well. So pretty good. And then SP Nungal, she inherits sense of mission. So let me show you guys. Sorry, I mean sense of purpose. So the details have changed here. So when she inherits the sense of purpose, it's changed to in a healthy state, crit rate and crit damage is increased there, and then the critical hits restore energy. So yeah, different from this skill where you needed the Hangman's Mark. So yeah, maybe it's time to actually learn this skill on OG Nungal. So yeah, she looks epic. Let's have a look at the other translations here. I translated into like Legacy Spear Nungal, Nungal's heritage. Same meaning, right? Yeah. After the victory, it was the Hangman were disbanded. I think that there's a bit of blurb here, right? She's no longer the shy and nervous little sister. Clarified her ideals, strengthened her courage. Unexpectedly chose the sharp and straightforward spearman. The graceful figure of her mother holding the spear to defend the country was the most profound image in her childhood memory, and that was what Nungal originally wanted to be. Yeah, and that was Pamina. Spoilers for everyone. So she proved her strength, inherited her mother's Pamina's 1,000 army breaking spear from Sophia. This spear has a new edge with latest technological transformation. Her spearmanship became more agile and light. Today, she's a real warrior, confident and calm, decisive, plays a vital role with her powerful combat power. She'll continue to charge forward on the battlefield to break through the enemy, fight side by side with this inherited spear, and defend her country. Man, alright, so let's have a look. Okay, so that's pretty much the same words there. Hold the gun and move forward, never retreat. This is the creed that General Pamina has adhered throughout her life, and is also the first I have made a decision without any worries. Don't hide behind anyone. Don't rely on anyone like Nurgle. Don't rely on anyone's protection. Hold 1,000 armies breaking through spear and rush to the front of the battlefield. This choice requires courage, but I think I can do it. Although my brother always likes to control me in small matters, he respects my opinions when it comes to important choices in life. For example, he joined the Hangman in the past, and now he has become a spearman. What? What is that translation? It was not easy to win, but we were open, honest, and have no regrets. I remember that's how my mother boosted everyone's morale. In NUNGAL, paints a spearman? Or that's just bad translation. Alright, let's have a look at this. So she's Breaker, Sword of Convallaria, Iria, and Alacrity as well. Yeah. As a female warrior who excels at magic range damage, Nungal, the Spear of Legacy, can break through the enemy camp with excellent mobility, stand firm with high damage reduction, and the unyielding effect of Venture. Ooh, there's an unyielding effect? It wasn't really mentioned in the video. By picking up the interactive object, I translated this to Spear Shadow. Like they call the spear like the gun. So this is the Spear Shadow I was mentioning, that item on the field. She can trigger additional skill damage and improve her own survivability. In addition, when receiving cooperative order, it can trigger an out of turn response, causing AoE damage. Yeah, swear by the spear. Physical damage caused is treated as magic damage. At the start of action, a spear shadow is generated next to the nearest enemy, and its magic defense is reduced. Where any character picks up spear shadow, Nungal, Spear of Legacy, will recover health and cause damage to enemies around it. When you pick up spear shadow, your attack increases, and your professional, which is the class skill cooldown, decreases. Character skills: breaking the formation, Swift Strike. Physical damage causes damage to enemies in the target range, reduces their magic defense and damage. Coordinated response: this skill triggers the nearest enemy. Breaking into the enemy camp. Oh, this is the cooperative. This is that teleport skill, right? Physical damage, cooperative command teleports to the target location to cause damage to enemies within range. Applies disarm, gains entrapment. The damage multiplier is increased when hitting a single target. If there is a spear shadow within the skill range, it absorbs and triggers the corresponding effect. Breaking the formation, sharp spear attack. Physical damage instant, deals damage to enemies in a straight line and gains shield break. If the target is dying, applies unyielding, like blocks their revive, is it? After a release, Spear Shadow is generated around the target. And then the SP skills. So that was the what we saw earlier with OG Nungal. So this is the Sense of Purpose. The Sense of Purpose, when in a healthy state. So instead of enemies having the Hangman mark, SP Nungal just needs to be in a healthy state. Crit rate and crit damage increase. Energy is restored when a critical hit occurs. So the bottom's part is pretty much exactly the same. And a Flash of Light. The OG Nungal would obtain this reaction. Damage received is reduced when attacked from the front or side by an enemy with the Hangman's mark. Interrupt their attack and teleport to the vicinity of friendly forces. And then, yeah, we saw this one for SP Nungal was it teleports to the nearest gun shadow, spear shadow, or it teleports to friendly forces. And yeah, there was no condition for this, so I don't know. I think it's still pretty good. Let's have a look at the other details. Oh, what's the comments? Why doesn't Nungal use a spear when he has a powerful crossbow? Because Fakal uses a bow and arrow, and I don't want to stand with Fakal. That's so true. OG Nungal's SP skill, Silhouette skill, improves survival. Are you kidding me? Old Nungal has 7 range. Who can touch her? My 5-star Nungal is completely useless. I'm impressed by the Planner Smart Brain. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the Astral Imprint. So yeah, we've seen this spear before. I have no idea. Kang Fan, Poison Gun, Poison Spear. Okay, crit rate and attacker increase. If you move, charge, or teleport for more than the specified distance before attacking, magic damage will be increased. Oh. Spear is sharp as before and fierce as before. After being transformed by the crystal, the spear is carrying the fighting spirit of its mother, Pamina, has been reborn. Incorporates the calm and sharpness of his new owner. Is that like to differentiate between the old army breaking spear? Like looking at this, I feel like it's similar to like a copy paste effect, right? Crit attack, crit rate and attack increase if you move, charge, or teleport for more than the specified distance. Magic damage is increased, and then this is increased crit damage. But this one gives you like a it resets the skill cooldown and refunds the energy. So hopefully this is stronger. Like otherwise, like why would we drop army breaking spear? Like we should be using army breaking spear unless they give us like double the crit rate and attack. Like even with that, I think the skill reset's still going to be amazing. Like what did the CN people say? Description is wrong. It should be, in order to earn more money from players, Beryl created another spear. No matter how powerful it is born to charge for it. Similar to the army breaking spear, one resets the cooldown, the other increases magic damage. Well, the other did increase the crit damage as well, so depends on how much magic damage. Yeah, like depends on what. Does NUNGAL need much cooldown? But yeah, I think this is really, really cool. Like much better than SP Fake Call, right? Anyway, really excited to see SP NUNGAL in action. She's so cute, and I don't know. I feel like she's definitely pretty strong, right? Anyway, I'll leave it here. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.